The trout in the tower, the wolves got the fish and they all ran away. The trout he flopped off for hours and hours. Another bowl of prey. Two weddings brought on by beheadings, the dying make jokes to me. Two weddings brought on by beheadings, yet all is happily.
The great Jamie Lannister, Kingslayer, Oathbreaker, brought to his knees by the men of the North.
And set free by the women. You'd think he'd done it himself the way he tells it. Lord Forrester's sword won't clean itself, you know.
Hello everybody! Welcome, I'm VoidGate, and this is the first episode of Game of Thrones, a Telltale series. I mean, technically it's not, because I did upload this episode once before, but unfortunately the audio was quite quiet. I sounded kind of like the girl from Pitch Perfect.
I ate my twin in the womb.
Yeah, that's about right. So we're gonna go ahead and redo this one, and I'll probably release the second episode straight away after this one, because I kind of messed up.
Make sure it's spotless this time. Lord Forrester won't be happy with blood and brains all over it. Go on, it's only blood.
But hopefully, seeing as how I've played through the first part, I won't mess up the prompts.
That.
No guarantees.
I'll have one like it myself someday.
You'll never have a sword like that. I say that as a friend. And if we're being honest, you are just a scryer.
Why
What?
not?
You don't give swords like that to pig farmers.
I had a hand in it, you know.
A hand in what?
Capturing him.
He was nowhere near the Kingslayer at the Whispering Wood. He was so drunk he barely made it out of his tent. Next he'll tell us he caught Tyrion too.
Shh.
Let him finish.
Oh, he'll talk all night if you let him.
You captured the Kingslayer.
Aye. Well, I had a hand in it.
Aye. A hand round his ankle as 10 others took him down.
See? What do I tell you?
I brought him to his knees.
Lord Forrester.
But not before he dragged you halfway across the battlefield on your face.
You're questioning Norrin's honor.
I'm questioning Norrin's story, which grows more far-fetched every time he tells it.
Get your liege lord some wine. Go on. It's your job.
Right, thanks.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Garrett. I'll do it. Norrin's family has faithfully served House Forrester for centuries. His honor is beyond reproach, and House Tully is forever in his debt. They've never seen a field ploughed so well as the day the Kingslayer dragged poor Norrin across the battlefield. Fetch your cup. Tonight we celebrate. To Robb Stark, the King in the North!
The King
in the North! Tomorrow, we march on Casterly Rock, and House Forrester has been given the greatest honor to lead the Young Wolf's army and ride as the vanguard!
The gods have favored us. Onward to Casterly Rock!
Death to the Lannisters!
Iron from ice!
Garrett,
Yes, my lord?
I need you to keep an eye out for Roderick. As his father, I could not be more proud of the man he's become. On a night like this, men find false courage at the bottom of their cups. I'd rather he were here.
Yes, my lord.
There's also the question of what's to be done with you.
Me.
Been on my mind for a while now. Something must be done.
With me, my lord.
You've served House Forrester well for several years now, but I can't expect you to squire forever. How shall I reward your loyalty? What can I offer you? You served me well.
Let me fight for you, my lord.
That's what he wants to
You've
do.
more than proven your
Swing the
ability
sword
on the
around.
battlefield. No man would question that. There were those who had their doubts when your uncle put forth your name as my squire. But you've erased those doubts entirely. It would be an honor to see you riding by Roderick's side in the vanguard tomorrow. Not as a squire, but as the equal of any man who serves House Forrester. It's well deserved, Garrett. Your hard work has paid off.
Thank you, my lord. I promise. I won't let you down.
That I don't doubt. But for now, keep this between us. We're celebrating tonight. I wouldn't want the other squires to feel discouraged.
Yes, my lord.
Now go, and find Roderick if you can.
I will, my lord. Thank you.
Bloody hell. Empty. Squire! Fetch us more wine.
Can you give me a hand? Come on. Can I get up to you?
I'm gonna try something
Do it
different this
yourself.
time.
I've been a squire longer than you, which means I outrank you.
So? He told you, not me.
Go with Bowen.
Fetch more wine, scrub my armor, clean my boots.
So I still end up
Just
grabbing
my
the
luck to
wine.
end up with Norin while you serve the Lord. Let him fetch his own wine for once. He's a drunk, a liar, and an arrogant prick.
You'd better watch your tongue, Bowen. It could be much
What
worse.
the fuck do you know about it? Nothing is worse than Norin. See, that's where you're lucky. Low expectations. If I'd grown up covered in pig shit, shovel and slop, well, maybe I'd think saddling his horse was the greatest honor in the Seven Kingdoms. I suppose this beats pig farming.
Who doesn't love
But
bacon?
not by much.
Who doesn't love bacon?
Ah, pig farmers. All I'm saying is, at this rate we'll never be more than this, which is nothing. The lowest of the low. For all I know, we could be squires for life.
Squires for
All the
life, dog.
wine around a
Represent.
fucking wedding. What a waste of fucking time.
Give it time. You'll get there.
More easy for you to say. Maybe if my uncle were castellan at House Forrester, I'd feel different.
Who my uncle is has nothing to do with it. How much further?
Well, it's right over there.
It's gonna be quite awful.
Take your time.
You lot have drunk your share. Good thing Lord Walder's in a generous mood.
Fucking phrase.
Nice night for a wedding.
Use that spider sense. Change the future.
Not often he finds a willing husband for one of his daughters.
Don't expect me to carry it for you, Sir Garrett. What? What's wrong?
The
What's gotten
song.
into you? You're acting rather odd.
Nothing. I'm fine.
I'm so glad to hear it. Now take the fucking flagon already.
What's wrong with him? Something the matter?
Bowen, we have to go.
Changes still seem
We'll
to
go if
lead
you're
to
in
the
such a
same
rush.
result. Save Bowen.
But what about... What the hell was that about? Slow down, would you? What's the rush? Still need a fucking run. Not gonna die of thirst.
They've got weapons.
Who brings fucking weapons to a
We
wedding?
need to find Roderick. He's out there by himself.
Ooh. This escalated quite quickly.
Fuck! We need to get back to camp!
Whoa! Not this time. I know the move. There it is. This time, don't distract him.
Garen, we have to get back!
A gift from the king!
Run!
Ready, boys! Whoa!
This gave me a lot of trouble
Shoot
last time.
that one!
This time, no. Ah! Aha. Comes the buggy. Railroad buggy. This. Press the button quickly. Down and out. Ah. Jeez. How much am I gonna press this button? Yeah. He's fine. Of course it don't weigh that much. Stop distracting him.
Good fucking riddance.
He's attacking with the horse, or is that an accident? I couldn't tell.
Garrett, did you find Roderick?
Speak up, Garrett.
Did you see him or not?
I tried to save him, but there was nothing I could do.
Exactly what I tried to
Find
do,
a
guys.
weapon,
You were there.
quickly!
Grab the sword. Huge sword, man.
Walter Free, you fucking traitor!
Go, my lord, while there's still time.
Seven hells.
You're
You're
wounded.
wounded, my lord.
I've suffered worse.
Walter Frey says time's over.
Just a scratch. It's fine. Don't think
Guard
about
this
it.
with your life. Return it to Ironrath, where it belongs. There's no time to waste. I'll be damned if I let it fall into the hands of those traitors.
Walter Frey says
You have to go.
backstage, you're welcome to the fucking torch.
I will do as you command, my lord.
You have served me well. I know I can count on you. Tell your uncle. Tell him. The North Grove must never be lost. Tell no one but him. Do you understand? You must swear. Tell only your Uncle Duncan. The future of the house may depend on it.
I swear that I will, my lord.
Swear.
Hey, it's those
Now
foresters.
go. On your honor, you must do this for your house. Go!
Kill those fucking foresters. With love from Walter Frey.
Jeez. Still brutal. Game of Thrones, Thrones, Game of Thrones, Thrones, Game of Thrones, Thrones, Game of Thrones. So who's your favorite houses, guys? We got the Stacks, thingies. I'm an expert in the lore, by the way. Ask me any question, I'll answer it. No hesitation. Like that. That's the wall. Made of ice. See? Nailed it. With this weird ladder thing. Elevator. Iron from Ice, Episode 1. Alright, if I remember correctly, this is the walking simulator part. Walk, walk, walk. Take a nice jaunt. Blood.
Blood. Fresh.
A pig. Smoke. Run, quick. Show them the meaning of haste. We're booking it now, guys. Almost. I can see the horizon. It's a cart. Look at the cart.
That's Father's car.
Lord Bolton better give us fucking titles for this. Winter may be coming, but at least he'll have his bacon.
Sorry, I forgot I was in charge of the walking simulator part. Whoa! Why? They must be taken down for this travesty. Now get him quick while they're...
Move along, boy.
Oh.
There's nothing for you here.
Father.
I said move on.
This time draw your
Unless you
sword.
want to get fed to the fucking pigs.
I'm going to kill you.
Is that so? You can try if you like, and then we'll feed you to the pigs.
Get off my land!
This is Bolton land now, boy. Lord Bolton is the new Warden of the North. I reckon he'd like a proper lordly sword like that.
Can't have it, it's mine. Lightning fast reflexes.
No.
I'll have that sword, boy.
Can't have it, it's mine. Said that already. Oh. Come and get it.
Come get it, you bastard.
Yeah, we're changing up the... They don't know now. This time it's gonna go way better than last time. So far so good, guys. We got him on the ropes. See, he's already put away his sword.
Finish this fucking pig farmer.
Pathetic.
Alright, we went with axe last time. Let's go with
You really are a pig
pitchfork.
farmer.
I'll show you, pig farmer. Get out of here. You want some of this? Huh? Huh? Get out of here. Oh no! Ah, not the leg! I knew it was coming. Get out of here. Don't use injured legs, sir. Duck! Ah!
Mercy! Please! I beg of you! I have a family! They'll never survive without me! I have no quarrel with you! I was only following orders.
You didn't think about my family?
No, please! Lord Whitehill will see you hang for this. That much I promise.
Father?
Garrett, you survived. Your sister. Oh, she hid. I tried to stop them.
I'll kill the men who did this.
Oh, 2 out of 3 so far. Last time we let him live, and then I saw that he killed their sister. And I regretted the decision. I can't be Batman. I'm too weak-willed.
It's Garrett! Get the Castellan! Tell him his nephew survived!
Eagle Eye Man up there.
Garrett!
I was too late. They were already dead.
Bring the Maester. Meet us in the Great Hall. Quickly!
Two Whitehill soldiers?
And a Bolton. They killed my family. And for what? My sister, she was only 8 years old.
This never would have happened with the Starks in power. It's unimaginable. Unacceptable. You have my condolences.
Thank you, Maester.
The blade cut deep, but I should be able to save your leg.
Anyone ever tell you look
Your justice was swift.
a lot like
Some will
this
call it vengeance.
Jedi
No
I
doubt the
know.
Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you. But
It
the
was
Whitehills
justice.
won't see it that way.
It was justice. They got what they deserved.
They did indeed. We can't let the Whitehills just walk all over us. These maggots ought to help prevent infection. Hold the wound open for me, would you?
Oh, I remember this. Let's see if I can make it. Hey, hey guys, how's it going? I was trying to make it talk. It didn't work.
These are dark days, I fear. To lose the lord of the house and the eldest son through such a despicable act of treachery and betrayal. Greater houses than ours have fallen in times such as this. The late Lord Forrester was a good man. And poor Roderick. A serious man, but he would have made a good lord.
Our house will never fall.
By the gods, let's hope you're right. The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now, although he is young and altogether unprepared to lead. Right. This might hurt a bit. Hold this for me, will you? I understand from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life.
He did.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son Roderick.
Yeah?
Not that Roderick couldn't handle himself. He was as good with a sword as any man I've seen. It's unfortunate the Citadel doesn't train maesters in the art of warcraft. I imagine I'd be pretty good with a sword.
I don't know, man.
Roderick had already
You can use
fallen.
the Force, I'm pretty sure.
There was nothing we could do.
Although I'd imagine Lord Forrester would sacrifice himself to save anyone from his house, high or low. Lady Forrester will be here any moment now. I'd like you to walk for me first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg. Go on. Don't stop now. It's better to let the blood circulate.
Okay. Yeah. It's fine. Feels great. See? Just gonna take a little jaunt over here. Look at this nice mahogany chair. Impressive. Nice craftsmanship. Lay out the window.
The Ironwood Grove.
Yes. That was so insightful. I can't contain myself. Walk faster, come on. Look at the painting. Starting from the right side.
Roderick. He was our best warrior by far.
We know
Lord
this guy.
Forrester. It was an honor to squire for him. Gregor the Good.
And we got this kid.
Ryan. Never easy being the fourth-born son.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
Lady Forrester. She's always been kind to me. Treated me like I was a Forrester myself.
Friend zoned.
Mirror. Still in King's Landing, I suppose. Although, I wonder if they'll bring her home.
No.
Talia
it's
and
King's
Ethan.
Landing.
I suppose Lord Ethan now.
He's playing, he's like big and jamming out with that sweet ass hair. Axe.
Asher. Exiled to Essos, unfortunately.
Learn more about them in the Codex.
You seem to be favoring it. Always sad to see a warrior lose a leg.
I'm fine.
It's
Mr. O'Tingley,
fine.
look. I'll show you.
You know how to do the jig? See? Like that. You can drop your drawers now, like that, and do it again. See? It's fine. Maggots. A bucket.
Rather cute little creatures, aren't they?
I guess.
Jack this dude's stuff. Jack this dude's stuff too.
This might help.
Eat it. Jam it in the wound, like they do in the video games.
I may be mistaken. You do seem able to put weight on it.
No, I'm fine. See? Okay. Show him the sword.
It's a good thing you've done, bringing that back to House Forrester. By right, that belongs to Lord Ethan now. That sword has been handed down through 50 generations of Forresters.
Now it's mine. Forever.
No, you see there? You're limping again.
I'm fine, really.
It's fine. I can just look at him? That's not weird.
Keep moving. I need to see you walk.
I'm not moving another step, mister. We're done here.
Does your leg feel weak?
No. I just wanted to ask you.
It's like he's a psychopath trying to hold my leg hostage. He's like, hey, if you need me to cut it off, just say so, man. I mean, I got these sharp, pointy things.
Why do the Whitehills hate the Forresters?
I think it's safe to say the feeling is mutual.
They're jealous.
There's been enmity between the two houses for as long as anyone can remember. I don't doubt someone killed someone, which led to more killings of someones, and then, well, here we are.
Everybody's somebody to someone.
Who is the new Lord of House Forrester?
Why, Ethan, of course.
So insightful.
At the Citadel,
Oh, there we go.
I swore an oath to serve whichever noble house I was assigned. Advising the late Lord Forrester was an honor. Advising Ethan, his third-born son, is challenging. There's still so much he has to learn, yet the very fate and future of this house rests in his hands. Which is rather frightening when you think about it.
The White Hills want Forrester Ironwood.
Ah, they'd take it all if we'd let them. Especially now with the Boltons in power. And proceed to clear-cut every last inch of it until there's nothing left. Just as they've done before.
Do we try, like, chaining ourselves to the trees so they can't do it? Like protest and stuff.
What will happen to me now?
Excellent question. Under normal circumstances, you could join Sir Royland and his men. Although given the circumstances of your... circumstances, it becomes a bit tricky, doesn't it? I suppose it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
Lord Forrester promoted me. At the Twins, I'm no longer a squire, if that matters.
It might, I suppose. But I'll defer to Lord Ethan on this.
Let's go
Can I
check
see
him out.
Ethan? Is he here?
He is, but I'm afraid he's indisposed at the moment. He prefers not to be disturbed while practicing his lute.
Can I go now?
I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but...
And the door
Lady Forrester.
Welcome home, Garrett. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened. Is it true? Your family...
sad face.
I'm so sorry.
Me too.
Off to bed now. Hurry on. Garrett was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
He loved his family, my lady. He was very proud of Roderick.
Yet he was unable to save him.
You were with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion. But if you can remember anything, I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
He fought valiantly, my lady.
Of course he did. He was House Forrester's best.
Just cheering you up at all?
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Any last words before he passed? If you can remember.
Yes, he said he loved you.
It would mean so much to the family.
He said he loved you.
That's very kind of you to say. You have the Forrester's sword.
This belongs with Ethan now. He's the new lord of the house.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course, my lady.
It demands a response.
It's too dangerous, especially now.
Now is the time to prove our
These guys seem serious.
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
against aggression. Duncan, this was our land. They were our people. Your family.
I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the White Hills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with Ramsay Snow, that
Yeah.
bastard.
Garrett, you understand what this means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
I didn't do that. I don't remember
We're the
nothing like
ones who
that.
should be demanding retribution. This happened on Forrester land.
They killed my family.
And they'll pay for what they've done. That much I promise. But now is not the time for vengeance.
If not now, when?
We have to be smart. Ramsay Snow will be here within the week.
And what would you have us do? Nothing.
I would have us use our heads, while they're still attached to our shoulders.
Garrett has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Garrett's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy.
He deserves to be heard. It was his family they killed.
We should demand justice.
Aye. Justice on their terms, which means they'll have your head.
Justice
Whoa.
is taken, not demanded.
I need my
Then
head.
what's to be done?
Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
He's just a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men.
He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this will accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
I'd have done the same, as any man would.
I've done nothing wrong.
Not in their eyes. It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take, which is why you cannot stay.
Cannot stay? Stay? Duncan, the boy has suffered enough.
But where would I go?
The one place beyond the reach of even House Bolton.
You're sending him to the war? The boy's done nothing wrong.
Not in the eyes of the Boltons. I'm afraid it's the only solution. Especially now.
I'll go.
The house is so
In the name
vulnerable.
of the family.
I'll do what's best for the house. So I'll go. I'm not afraid.
I know it doesn't seem fair, but it is what's best.
That settles it then.
You can have my horse, and I'll see you have plenty of food. But we haven't much time. The White Hills will come looking for you.
So, I got promoted from squire to something else, and my family died, and I got a horse. I don't think it's a fair trade.
Were it up to me, I'd gladly drive a sword through Lord Whitehill's heart if given the chance. I would. And God's willing, someday I will. But for now, I have House Forrester to consider first. Lord Forrester would be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own. Many of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the war. His own great-uncle was a ranger with the Night's Watch.
I'll do what's best.
Which often isn't what's easiest, but necessary nonetheless.
I've been waiting for the right moment to tell you.
What?
The grove must
Lord
never be
Forrester
lost.
asked me to give you a message.
This is important.
He said,
Are those guys
the
twins back
North
there?
Grove can never be lost.
They look like twins.
Sorry. You caught me by surprise. It's not often discussed, if ever.
What's the North Grove? Speak.
What is the North Grove?
Most don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools, and it's better kept that way. You haven't told anyone else, have you? This is important, Garrett.
That
I need to
cute
know
lady
the
asked
truth.
me.
Lady Forrester asked, but I said nothing.
Well done. Lord Forrester was right to put his trust in you.
You know your beard looks like
From
peanut
this day
butter
forward,
smeared on your face?
This will be our secret. But soon, I may need your help.
But
I can't say anything more just yet.
You see
Just
it,
know
right?
the North Grove may very
Peanut
well
butter all
be
over the
vital to the
face.
future of this house. But don't breathe a word of it to anyone at the wall. Become a ranger if you can. It will help.
You can't just become a ranger. You have to use the experience to change your class. Then you're taking penalties throughout the wait. No. Well, technically, I would
Iron
be.
from ice.
Because...
Iron from ice.
Don't interrupt me.
Remember, you represent House Forrester. Your actions at the wall will reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
Serve with honor.
I'll serve with honor.
I know you will.
Anyway, back to that important thing. See, I was a squire. That was my first starting class. Then it became whatever the hell I was promoted to. A knight for like 30 seconds. Now, he wants me to be a ranger. That's 3 classes that take
Garrett,
multi-class
wait!
penalties, man. Alright. I really wanted to not take
Be
it.
safe.
Yeah. Now right off into the sunset. Alright. With that, I think we're going to end this episode here. I'll be putting up the next episode immediately after this one, so go ahead and probably click the annotations or in the description for the link to the next video. I'll put up a new video every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Alright, that's it for this episode. Close the gate!